Hello there, and welcome to the 10th instalment of my Age of Wonders 4 playthrough, the adventures of the amazing Roland and his industrious rodents. And you join us in a tense situation, to be honest. Everybody dislikes us, two of the AIs are allied with each other, and we are struggling to get any sort of good relations with anyone. The closest we've got is this mole lady, who we have a friendship declaration. It's slowly counteracting all the negatives, but because everybody in the game has built the first structure for the magic victory, that gives everybody a grievance against everyone else, and denouncements are flying all over the place on it, and as a result everybody is getting affected by that. So nobody likes anyone except for these two, who are for some reason managed to find an alliance. My current plan is we want to do a war against these sinister spy ratlings who everybody doesn't like us, but I was thinking nobody likes them at all, so we can maybe hit them without anyone deciding to stab us in the back. And I'm kind of running out of things for my heroes to do, because most of the stuff left is quite difficult fights that are guarding things that I don't particularly need. So I'd like to give them something to do that's a bit more interesting than just looking for random stacks. And what I was going to do was have them clear this, because when I first looked at it, we could only see these four, because the phase beasts were invisible. Now that I'm close enough to see the phase beasts, I'm rethinking it, because they've got a strength 1037, I've got a strength 1200, so in theory I should win. But they are really bad for teleporting behind to the back ranks and then just murdering support units, archers, things like that, and half my army is back rank stuff. Additionally, these things can teleport as well. They've got this astral pursuit. And on top of that, there's a lot of lightning damage here, which will make a mess of my iron golems. So I think I would rather wait until I have a second army. So they're just going to keep on going, because we're planning to do an outpost up here to start a new city. I expanded the city cap last time, so I'm thinking we're going to put a city around here somewhere to try and claim these two wonders eventually, and also the general resources in the area, so they get to live for a while longer. By the time we actually get to fight them, they'll probably be even more entrenched, but what can you do? And over here we're going to go and fight a lost wizard again, just for something to do. We don't especially need the resources that it's sitting on, but it's a fight I reckon we can win, although lost wizards are pretty nasty, so maybe not. Some of the units in this game are stronger than their power rating would lead you to believe. And that's a Reaper and a Bone Dragon. Technically we do have the combat strength. The other things aren't too scary. I think we can manage this. The problem is the Reaper's got an instant death ability, 60% chance of just killing something. And the Bone Dragon's obviously pretty powerful, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. I'll manual it because it is an interesting fight compared with some of them. So yeah, the Bone Dragon is notable because it's got a big breath weapon, and it's just quite beefy. This is notable because it's got the Finger of Death, and it can eat corpses to heal. The Wyvern's just somewhat beefy, and it can fly to our back ranks, and then these are pretty trivial. But we've got golems, and golems are naturally resistant to blight damage, so hopefully that'll be enough. So we've got a wee wall here. His shield automatically gives extra defense to people next to him, and all of these have a radius that also gives defense and status resist to anyone next to them, and he gives defense as well. So he's now sitting at 12, the physical damage reduced by 72%, and they've got modest, well I say modest, reasonably high, but modest for this stage in the game, resistance, which means combined with their high blight resistance, they're going to hardly take any. They're going to take 72% reduction. The rest of our units maybe not quite so defended, but if I park them next to, I put them in there, when they shield, it gives everyone some extra resistance. So now our resistance levels are getting pretty high. He is going to take hardly any damage. And then we've got a crossbow person who I think I'm just going to perch up on this hill. They'll probably get attacked by that wyvern, but not this turn. And the AI always just spends the first turn shuffling a bit. It doesn't usually attack in the first turn. So my question now is, do I want to run up? Do I want to take it to them, or do I want to defend? I'm moving up. I'm not going to attack though. We're going to rely on our counter attacks. The only thing is, this stops us countering attacking. Oh, I can't get into that square there because there's an obstacle. Well, go around there, I suppose. Okay, I'll try and bait the wyvern with my Chaos Eater because it's pretty chunky. It's not got any melee attacks, but it's pretty chunky. We're not in range of this. Can the wyvern? The wyvern can't go over there. The dragon can't. Right, okay, we'll go and stand here. Yeah, we'll start shooting the wyvern because it's an easier target to kill. And I think they're just going to hang back for the moment and we'll bolster these guys. And in my Glade Runner, we will be marking one of these two to kill them, but for now, we'll just shoot regular shots. Got a nice crit going there. Lovely stuff. Okay. So as we saw, they took a fair bit of damage, the rest didn't. Because of all our things. They just murdered my golem. They used their special thing, and it murdered us. That's going to make this more difficult. I am going to cast a spell to try and even up the odds a bit. We're going to melt everyone's armor. Yeah, we've got... Can I kill those skeletons? I'll hold off on you... No, in fact, yeah, if I do this, even if I don't kill them... Oh, they've got charge resistance. I was thinking even if I don't kill them, we'll still knock them out of their... their defensive stance. Right, I'm going to kill the wyverns. My hero's going to take the hit to come round and kill them. To free these guys up. We're going to mark the dragon and we're going to shoot it in the back. I'm going to improve those golems. We're going to smash the hell out of the bone golem. Okay. I'm honestly not sure how this is going. It's a pity we lost that. What are you doing? Oh, you're just healing back there. What were you healing off of? Zombies came from archers. Yeah, I thought he was gonna... Oh no, he's just attacking my hero. Okay, that's fine. Right. Shoot the zombies. Also shoot the zombies. Oh, we didn't get a kill. Come on. Shoot the... We stunned the dragon there. So this thing does random status effects. Sometimes you get a good random status effect, sometimes you get a really bad one. But in this case, we got a stun, we killed them, then we can kill the dragon. Okay, it's going alright. It's a shame that we failed our save, but we can get another. Was that a golem or was it a bastion? I can't remember which army this is. I think it was a golem. think I had 2 golems. So I'll get a bastion next time. We'll replace it with a bastion. I'm just going to bolster them just in case. Reduce their damage. Right, so now we want to deal with this Reaper. We got a stun on the Reaper as well. Things are looking up. Things are a little less up. Okay. Hero, just take advantage of that stun. Same with the golems. Crits, lovely. So it cost us a bit, but we're getting there. Our mark is up again. There we go. There we go. It was a golem we lost. Okay, we'll replace it with a bastion. And we get a Wand of Lightning Strike. I'm not going to give it to him though. Unfortunately, we're ending our turn on desolate terrain, and I've got a map setting that means we don't regen on that, so I'm going to miss a turn of regen. I don't think they can build bastions, can? Oh no, they can. They can build everything. Oh, we could replace with a golden golem. Not here, because they're very slow at building things. It's extremely expensive, but... Who's got the best draft? Unsurprisingly, the capital has double what anyone else has, so okay, capital can build it. 4 turns. We gotta get a golden golem. I don't know what the upkeep on one of those things is. I'm sure it's really bad, but... Oh, hold on. I can just attack this turn because the adjacency rule's not the same anymore. It's just pull in from within 3 hexes. Fathomless Intentions. As your troops move to attack the Lost Wizard and its collection of horrors, the enemy squeals and submits, and a Lost Wizard, since it's kind of story related... Oh, I thought it would give us the blurb about it. Lost Wizards are Wizard Kings. So all the Wizard Kings got trapped in, like, I don't know, the Astral Void, the Shadow Realm, something like that, for quite a long time, and someone went mad, and the mad ones are the Lost Wizard unit. You get this Forbidden Tome where every turn they can cast a random spell. It's mental. Undulating flesh and writhing tentacles weave around in a grotesque show of panic as your weapons surround the group of eldritch horrors from the Astral Sea. While terrifying in aspect, these beings seem to have no fight in them, at least not for you. Will you leave the macabre monsters to their terror, or attack them anyway? I'm going to leave them to it. I will lose some mana, but we will get rid of them. As much as it may have been interesting to fight them, I don't want to take that damage. I get a rope of resistance and status effects, okay. And is this right? Vandally, you are getting the Wand of Lightning Strike. I've already got a rope of resistance on you. So I don't even know why I have a wee exclamation mark telling me about it. Your resistance isn't great, so I'm giving it to you. Because my other guy has pretty good resistances. We could try fighting the golems. I have a suspicion it'll go really badly. But we could try. They've got 1,500 collectively. We've got about 2,300. They don't have any annoying... They've got 1 unit that can get into the back ranks, but everything's very big and strong is the only thing. And we don't have our... We've got our crappy Anvil Guard. I am looking to replace the Anvil Guard, but maybe I'll wait until the replacements get here. I'd have to wait a while. What the hey, let's try it. It's a low risk battle. Let's see what we're going to get in our army. Oh, but there's a thing happening. Arcanium Tremors. Every 2 turns, all non-floating and non-flying units. Something, something, something. What is it? Come on, show me. Suffer 20 physical damage. But that didn't say only attackers, that says everybody, so they'll suffer as well. Oh, and I've got my wee iron golem assistants, so they're expendable. You can lead the charge. The giants can throw boulders at us. Oh, I've got an ogre. I forgot I'd got this ogre. At least I do have one lightning attack. And we have transmitters here as well. They'll come in handy. And over here, our little rat anvil guards with their relatively, well, they're actually still reasonably tanky because this is mostly physical damage, so we should be okay. Or okay-ish. Actually, they should do the same. Oh, do I not have a steel shaper here? I don't. Okay, never mind. He's going to throw a rock at me. It's not that scary. It slows us down, which is a bit annoying, but golems are the priority. They look impressive though. Such big spears, pole arms. Mine range, no. Okay. Right, I'm just moving up. I can't taunt them. Why can't I taunt? Oh, they're golems that are immune to status resists effects. I'm just guarding. And I'll put another one next to them. Also guard. And they can bolster each other's defences. The hero's going round here. Take a wee plink for 10 damage. You can go up and get in the way of the iron golems. I don't think they can get past. So hide in these bushes. Plink, tiny bit of damage. And yeah, they're going to move up. Yes, they're going to move all the way up. Well, I'm not going to do the mark yet because I want to do it at the start of next turn so that it lasts the maximum amount of time before all the shots go off. And they can hit from way back here. The arbalists are pretty good because once you get the upgrades, they can hit from really far away and they still do decent damage. We're getting crits as well. And yeah, let's just keep on focusing on this one. Oh, but it's not triggering their special thing. So their special thing is they sunder the target's defense and then gives bolster defense to a random ally. But because we weren't sundering, I don't think we were bolstering either. Right, I'm going to have my golems hit the gargoyles. Because they're going to come flying back and try and hit us in melee. I want to focus on just getting one of them dead, rather than try and split between the two of them. There is a risky possibility here. The risky possibility is I can do lightning damage in a line attack. They're vulnerable to lightning. I could stand here. Or I could stand there and then zap them. But then I've got two giants on me. And I don't think Roland is quite tanky enough to withstand that. They're just guarding. I think for them, well, the giants are a risk as well. I'm going to make these golem assistants invulnerable for a turn. Who's not done anything? You haven't. I don't have any additional, because I've done this before. I've forgotten I had like 2 extra units. Yeah, we're fine. So that's the thing. Just hit everybody, I think. And yeah, sure enough, they come to the back of us. It's okay. We'll kill them. My fire elemental's pretty sturdy. That gilded might be a problem though. Yep, that stuns us. Did their gilded attack thing. Right, I'm just going to cast a bolstering chant on them, heal them up a bit, and then also a strength from steel, heal them up further. And now we're going to mark. Oh, we can't mark them because they're golems. God damn it. Okay, we're just going to shoot them then. Got some crits at least. I could summon a Devastator Sphere, but I think I'm probably better just shooting them. Once we're able to surround the one, like kill one and surround the other one, right, they're going to shoot these guys. Not sure what he does. I think he's just going to heal everyone. Yeah, just mass regeneration, all of these people. And they're going to go up and taunt them. I don't think they should do their explosive teleport. They're just going to end up hitting their pals. I will take the attack of opportunity and continue to try and burn down that one. If you attack... You see, here's the thing. If they attack, they might... The enemy's going to hit first. If he gets that 60% gilded, we don't actually finish him off, so I'm not going to bother. We'll just stay in defensive mode. They're going to go and get a wee flanking attack on the iron golems there. So he's just going to... He's going to taunt this one. Oh, no, taunt doesn't work. I keep forgetting. He's just going to defend then. And these golems are just... Well, hold on, no. I made them invulnerable, didn't I? Was that last turn? That was last turn. So no, yeah, they are just defending. And get a flank attack on them? Sure. It's not like we can completely ignore the ogres. Heal up to full. Go into defensive mode. Not the ogres, the giants. The ogres are mine. Oh, they stun things near what they hit. Huh. I saw 2 things get stunned then. My poor iron golems. They're just my assistant ones. They're like little baby iron golems. They do not have nearly the durability that a regular one does. Ah, we got gilded, so we don't get retaliate. That's what I was worried about why I wasn't attacking in the first place. Let me have a look at them. They do more than I thought they did. So they've got a heavy charge strike,
Just does a whole bunch of damage, cancels retaliation, and cancels defense mode. They did an earthquake smash. Right. Damage to enemy units when 1 hex to the target. Take 30% of the damage. And yeah, it's got a 90% chance of stunning. Right. But 1 gilded or golden golem down. Start sniping. Maybe we can kill them. There we go. So next I just want to kill them, because then we can swarm the back ranks of that guy. Although my archer's going to shoot that guy, because they didn't have a good shot otherwise. I'm going to bolster them. We're getting a flank, and we'll take it. They're going to die, but he's going to waste, it's going to be overkill. He'll get 1 hit on me, and then he won't be able to actually do anything else. So just continue. I guess they'll move up. Are they immune to status effects as well? Why couldn't I taunt them? I can't think why they would be. No? Is it just on cooldown? No, we should have been allowed to taunt them. I'm not sure why we couldn't. I can't use invulnerable more than once per battle in a given person. So instead, we will just bolster these guys a bit. Oh, you're going after my ogre, are you? Neither of them could do much damage. They're both tanky units. Right, can we get this thing down this round, I wonder? Even anyone attacking them has a chance of getting that gilded stun thing going on. There we go, critical hit. Everyone's morale went up, quite rightly so, and he's got killing momentum, so he got an action point. He somehow got 2 action points. Oh, because he only spent 1 action point shooting the crossbow. So killing momentum, you regain an action point when killing another unit, once per turn. Somehow he's got 2, although he can barely move with it. We can maybe kill them as well? No, we flubbed. I gotta say, Industrious culture's pretty good. We set our giant friends on fire. Let's just batter them. I never did get to use my lightning blast to hit a bunch, so we'll just hit 1 person with it. Doesn't really do much against them. They're going to just heal up. We're going to struggle to get everyone to target that giant.
And we're going to need some rest after this as well, because this battlefield effect has fairly messed us up. Headshot. Okay, we did kind of outgun them, but only by about 50% or so. And all we get is 70 resources. So that was why I wasn't too interested in some of the other fights that ones I've been skipping, because what we get for it isn't worth the hassle. Like, fighting them is not worth it. Not right now, anyway. Maybe if we had a city that could claim that, but until then. Right, this is just a scout, just having a look at what's going on down here. We've met the humble Cithridral. Magistrate Idris Flaresinger of the Free City Cithridral bows deeply to you, clearly aware of your reputation in the realm. Greetings, Grand Architect Roland Vandelay. We rarely meet a Grand Architect as benevolent as you. We are honoured to be graced with your glory, and hope all raiding moles will learn from your wisdom. Raiding moles are high society, ruthless raiders, ancient wise ones. They've got the bulwark in the underground, which is just a standard mole traits. So we could try and make pals with them. I do have a spare thing. Oh, they've been vassalized already, so I can't try and make friends with them. Okay. So the people that live here, this player's vassalized them. I thought this was them. It's not. Okay, never mind. Oh no, of course that's not them, because they're way up here. I just saw the colour of the border was that sort of that cyan colour, but I didn't really notice the wee black dots next to it, so I misunderstood. As we already know, we can make golden golems now. Okay, I think we'll get construct bolt repeaters for when we're sieging, which apparently we learned immediately. We could get a nature thing. I do not need another shield unit though, and we're only dabbling in nature. So there's luxury markets, which I don't really care about. I don't really care about any of this. I don't really want to spend 80 mana of my 200 to shuffle. I guess we'll learn luxury mark. Nah, we'll learn the static shield. Maybe it'll come in handy. It's only one turn to get. What are you building? I think I want to get the artisan fortifications for them, just because they've only got palisade walls just now. My ruler is level 8. So he's been going down. What's he been going down? He's been going down all sorts of things. He's got defensive training. So he always ends in. Oh no, he's been going down the support route. Yeah, he's got a little bit of the mage route, which I might do that for the fire evoker thing. Yeah, let's get fire evoker so we can do like a fireball. Just give him some more options besides shooting his relatively weak staff of fire. Maybe I'd replace with the staff of radiance. It does more damage, I think. Yeah, it does, and it has a chance to blind. Right, he's getting a new staff. And a hero leveled up. My tanky boy. I need a mount for him. Oh, I can give him a pony. Right. Don't know why he didn't have that before. He's got a pony now. He's leveled up. Not sure what I want to do with him. Maybe the adaptive armor? No, just get more defense. He's already got more resistance than he has defense. Just get more defense and evasion. Make him tankier. It's a bit boring, but sometimes boring's effective. And we're saving up mana for the steel skin transformation. We're now very good. We get an extra relation with anyone that's neutral or better. They're good. They're good. They're good. Are we all good? We're all neutral or better, so everyone likes me slightly more. The ones I'm trying to make friends with, they don't dislike me now, they're neutral now, they're indifferent. And I've still got potentially another 120 from the Declaration of Friendship. Still can't do treaties though. I could throw her a gift, but no, I don't have very much spare money. I used to have a bunch of spare money, but I've been spending it on things like golden golems. Oh, a war. The guy I want to fight has attacked the guy that's in an alliance. Ah. Or at least has declared war on him. Right. Am I able to settle another grievance yet? No. 4 more turns. Okay, I didn't realise it was that recent. I want to get rid of all my grievances with him, so that our total grievances against him bring us up to a moderate war justification. Because see, if everyone's got grievances against each other, it doesn't give you a war justification. You need to actually have more grievances than them. Because it cancel each other out. Which seems weird to me. Right. They're just... We don't really have anything else to do up here, so we're just going to head back down here for the moment. Especially them, they really need to heal up. Okay. And yeah, he needs a bastion. Was I training a bastion somewhere? I can't remember if I remembered to actually do it. I think I did. Oh, we're doing the golden golem. That's what we're doing. Yeah. So you also really need to heal up though. That was not an easy fight. I'll just give you the crossbow in your main stack for ease of movement. Scouts will just keep on keeping on. Okay. Oh yeah, he was going to get a... Wrong button. Get an outpost out here. So, I want to be equidistant between these two. So one province this way, one province this way, another province this way. We could build there, but we kind of want to get that. I'd rather be doing like a conduit in there. So I guess we're getting one of these rocky terrains. Just a question of which one do we want to be closer to. I want to be closer to the Ember thing. So I'm going to build an outpost here. This province has already been claimed. He's got a distant claim. Screw it. We're doing it anyway. I care nothing for your distant claims. Gilding Blast. 90% chance to stun. And the Gilded also does some other interactions, like we get extra money when they die, and the Golden Golem's abilities can do stuff to them. Or the Agent Refinery gives us 20 gold for each magical material in the city's domain. I think I want the gold more. The Gilding Blast is quite good, but I want the gold more. So what are we going to build in the capital? We're kind of running out of things to build. I had a thought about where this was going to go. This was going to go there, so I could spend Imperium. I'm going to spend Imperium so that we can grab this and then build the Bazaar, because we should get an extra 20 gold for it. Because it gets 10 gold plus 5 for every adjacent unique thing. They all seem unique to me. So we should get 10 plus another 20. 30 gold from that. Silverstred. Maybe just an estate hall for more food, so it grows a bit faster. Yeah, I won't bother with the boost. We'll just get the food now. 5 short for steel skin. I was insulted. Who's insulting me? This guy. I've done nothing to you. Leave me alone. Oh, it's because we just got flourishing vassalage. So instead of building a city over there, we could integrate them, but I'd rather just keep them as vassals just now. And they don't like it either. Yeah, people keep insulting me. If it weren't for the fact it costs mana, I would denounce them for that, to make everyone else dislike them for insulting me, but it costs mana, and I need that mana to do the steel skin transformation. Which I'm going to cast now. Well, in 3 turns, we're going to start casting now. Right, so I am splitting off one of them, moving you onto them. This poor guy has been on a long journey, and all he really needed to do is come over here. I don't think they actually do need to heal. I think they're going to start heading over in this direction. Because by the time they get to anything, they'll have healed naturally, I think. Right, this is Roland. It's fine. He's got his outpost. So, is there stuff up here to fight, or has this already been cleared? Oh. Okay. Everything's so damn powerful now. The whole world is... This Balor is quite scary. Chaos Brand bit is it doesn't even have, you can't even resist it, it just puts someone berserk. And berserk means they always attack the closest enemy, and if there's no enemy in range, they attack their allies. And he flies, so we can get to the back ranks. This is moderately scary. I've got one of these in my army. This is just a support, but quite a good support. And then these are easy enough. We could maybe manage. I was hoping to find something a bit easier. We'll check what's in that iron mode. Maybe it's easier, but I think the days of easy victories are kind of behind us at this point. I think everything's difficult now. We've met spine-chilling Gloomhollow, Baron Molach Darkraven, or Moloch, of the free city of Gloomhollow greets you with a nefarious sneer. Salutations, great and powerful Roland Vandelay. Please excuse the stench of death you may have noticed before our discussions. This is part and parcel of our dark ways, not an omen of what is to come, now that the people of Gloomhollow have made your acquaintance, unless we're provoked. So we can give him a Whispering Stone, except he's probably already vassalized. Yeah, he's already vassalized. Everyone's already vassalized at this point. There weren't... I think there might have only been, like... I set it to low population for the free cities because of the whole theme of this world. And so I think most free cities were just like the default sort of starting near your race ones. Right, I need 2 turns before we can do that. I'm going to spend 3 turns so we can get stone walls from the start, because this is right next to his territory. Because actually building stone walls once your city's built, you need to upgrade it to like this 1st or 2nd town hall upgrade, and that can take a while. So, given I'm going to have to wait 2 turns for the Imperium anyway. Delvers of Secrets. The chairman of the Industrious Rodents Council comes before you, an ornate book in her hands. This, she says with pathos, is the legacy of the Industrious Rodents. In ages past, tribes, kingdoms, and entire realms have disappeared into the mists of time, their knowledge seemingly lost forever. But with great dedication and spellcraft, much that was forgotten can be rediscovered. Like runic messages carved deeply in the hidden roots of this world, we've compiled a book of tutelage, ready for transcription, so that all Industrious Rodents may be guided to study the past. We can see our whys. This will help us. All of our units get Mark of the Owl. We get +1 Shadow Affinity,
Cities of this race get plus 15 knowledge from cleared ancient wonders in their domain, but a minus 20 city stability when we have a cleared thing. The path is not comprehensible to the masses. Let me enlighten you. For 6 turns, we lose 103 knowledge per turn, and we don't get any new traits. Or I forbid such dwelling in the past. We lose stability, and all 3 cities get minus 300 relations. Okay, I guess you're wise then. So stability might be a problem in 1 or 2 cities. After that, like Donbane. Oh no, we're alright. I thought it said we're going to get we're going to get Mark of the Owl. It's a destiny trait. Yeah, minus 20 city stabilities when there's no cleared ancient wonder in their domain. They have one, so it's this place that's going to struggle then. Fortunately, it's very happy otherwise. Where do I see that though? Oh no, they've got a cleared wonder, okay. Lithium doesn't. Yeah, Mark of the Owl, minus 20. Still, they're still happy overall. Everybody except for Lithium has one, and I don't think Lithium's in range of any, because there was a remarkable lack of them where I popped out from the underground. So yeah, Lithium's always going to be sad. That just makes it all the more important for this place to get that Ember Source Furnace. Right, get in and get healed. Get in and get healed. Oh, so I should have built a road up there. There is nothing to fight there. Okay. Maybe we can manage the Ember Source. I'm struggling to find things for my newbie heroes to survive against. Like this. This is what I need to be fighting. Why don't I have that up in my terrain? Why is everything so much harder? Right, I can't remember what they just built. What did Bastion just build? Apparently nothing? Have they just been producing gold? Oh no, they did the Bazaar of Wonders. We're getting 35 gold for that? Plus 10. Plus 20. Plus 5 specialists. Right, specialist districts is all my specialist districts produce plus 5 gold. Because I've got an empire development thing. Oh yeah, that is what I was expecting. 20. 5 for each of them, yeah. And draft, our mines produce draft, I believe. Of which we only have 2 mines. But still, extra draft. One more turn we get our golden golem. Okay. I think I can afford to build a wizard tower now. Get a bit more Imperium income. You can get a new province, so my plan was a bunch of quarries, because we have a bunch of buildings that benefit from being next to quarries, but I'd also quite like to get these haste berries. And in theory we could do quarry stuff up here as well. Not as much, actually. There's only 2 quarry things there. Well, no. In theory, we could. I'm not sure. Go and remind me which ones do quarries. We've got the Rune Carver camp wants quarries because it gets us mana from them. That wants conduits. That wants quarries, but it's not that important. It's production. Production's okay, but we've generally got quite a lot of that anyway. Okay, we're probably not going to do anything fancy up here. But what I want is to get the haste berries.
because that's the last ingredient I need. And it get me 10 extra Imperium a turn. So, yeah, we maybe postpone our other plans. And I think I'm going to get a mine here just for a little bit more. Well, it'll get us, that's the thing, the quarry won't get us the warsmithing, whereas the mine will. So get me a mine there. We have a new nature skill available. Cities can expand to provinces located +2 further from the centre. But what I'm saving up for is 10% reduced unit upkeep, because that'll free up a bunch of gold and mana. They've built a Root of Shadow. Do they already? Oh, the roots, the fancy, right, they've gone up to the next level on the magic victory. Okay. Get into rest. And I don't know what we do with you after that. Because there's nothing here, because this is the divide, so there's no resources or fights and things. So I guess once they heal up, we're going to start making our way over to declare war on what's-his-face. And they're not healing while they travel through this. How come the farming realms? Did the farming realms just decide this would be rocky? I guess that's what's happened there. Although all of it? I'm not sure about that. Right. Switch out you. Welcome aboard. It would be nice to get something. Oh, yeah, it would be nice to get like a golden golem to replace them. But that's a long-term thing because they are very expensive. But there's one now. So you are wanting to join up with them. And since they're going that way, we'll go to that chrono gate. I will visit the province to get some evasion. I don't even know exactly what evasion means. 10% harder to hit with range attacks. And then teleport up to Silverstrad. They're all healed up. We don't have any reason to throw ourselves against that. So, unless that's... Yeah, I think everyone's just going to start marching in this direction now. I want to get rid of I want to get extra grievances and get rid of the grievances against me with the guy before we fight him though. So we built fortifications here. An estate hall would be nice. Stone walls would also be nice. All of this stuff would also be nice. Oh, and they're getting another province. Okay. I think what we'll do is we're going to get this farm. Excuse the noise there if you could hear it. We're not actually going to get the farm. We're going to turn it into a golem mine. Because farms on swamps aren't good unless you have swamp thingamy. So that'll get us some more gold, some more draft, and a golem to defend us if we get attacked. They've also got the fortifications now. We could make that a golem mine as well. Let's do that. Because it helps defend as well as giving us income. Didn't we do that? They're at war with this guy. This guy's at war with everyone now. They're all starting a party without me. Well, I say everyone, 2 people. But it won't be long before they join in as well, I think, because they're in an alliance with the yellow guys.
but we're the only ones really in a position to actually fight them, because the ones that just declared war, I think, are these guys over here. Is that right? Yeah. He's the other side of them. He's literally as far away as it's possible to get. So it's one of these civilization, the wars you get in the civilization games, where the AI has no way of actually getting to you, but declares war on you just because you're weaker than them, they don't like what you've been doing, and then you never see them. I really need to get this to build a chrono gate at some point. I also really need to get the haste. I don't really need, but I very much like the haste berries. So if we did a chrono gate, technically this quarry would be good for it. I mean, we'd lose a little bit of bonus from that quarry. It gets +5 production. +5 production is none. I'll do it there because then we would get the chrono gate, so it gets a bonus for research posts and conduits. So we get these two to boost it up. Right, so it's not you that I'm joining, is it? We could replace your anvil guard, actually. This is my leader. I was going to go and replace your anvil guard. Yeah. Wait. Oh no, it was him because he lost a unit. That said, we could just swap out an anvil guard to replace it. So yeah, I don't think there's any reason to... I think our leader should get the honour of the first golden golem. We can now do the reagent refinery, which should give us a big income boost. And we can get another tier 4 tome. Now, the only one we can get is the Tome of the Crucible. Unless we delay advancing and get an astral tome. And then we could get a tier 4 astral. So what is the astral tomes? So we could get like the Tome of Amplification, which would make our arrows do lightning damage and also do a wee bounce. Amplify Minds, and it costs us ability, get some knowledge. Astral Blood gets Attunement Fortune whenever a spell's cast. This is a race transformation. Crit chance goes up whenever a spell's cast. Chain Lightning, self-explanatory. Frenzying Focus, our battle mages and supports, whenever they do damage, their damage goes up. Whenever they attack, their damage goes up. And so this would actually be pretty good for us. We've got a few units that can make use of all this stuff. The question is, do we want a tier 4 astral tome, or do we want the Materium one? So Astral Mirror would get us a Mirror Mimic, which is interesting but doesn't really fit our theme. +7 vision range. Some Astral Reflections. A copy of another unit. Again, doesn't really fit. Mirror Veil, making enchanted units reflect 50% of non-physical damage back on attackers. That's alright, we have a lot of shield units and we do tend to just be defensive. So, yeah. Throne of Mirrors. When you besiege, the defender gets an astral reflection of their ruler if they're not present. Or Astral Convergence, which gets us a siege project. During combat, 3 random enemy units take damage each turn. Explosive Manifestation is a combat summon, gets a random tier 2 astral sea creature and does damage to everything nearby. Astral Shattering. Enemy province is destroyed and population is lost, and spawns a powerful marauding army. Cascading Power, whenever you cast a spell in tactical combat, add a stack of cascading power to that combat. At the end of each of your turns, a random enemy takes 5 lightning damage. And link a major race transformation, links a target through the astral sea, granting them pass through, which allows them to walk through obstacles. Is that it? But also mana and knowledge for population. I don't think either of these particularly fits us, so I'm not going to do that. I was thinking we maybe would, but looks like it's the Tome of the Crucible then. So this will get us the Lava Burst, which is a nice big explosion.
Is it super fireball? Fortified crucible. It's a battlement thing. Adds fire damage to people on battlements, and they set things on fire. This nukes a province, destroys any improvements, does damage to anyone in it, turns it into desolate. This adds fire splash damage to our ranged physical attacks. And Meteor Shower just constantly drops fireballs on people. I'm going to get the fortifications first. Right, that has now got its stone walls, so in one turn it will be a city. Normally it takes 3 turns, but we've got the nature upgrade that lets us get it faster. We've done a wizard tower level 2 in the capital. I have no foresters in the capital. Okay. When I grow that can be fixed, but currently we're not growing. Make the apex. You can also get a channeling chamber now, just gives us more casting points. I could use that. I'm not a wizard king, so I don't have as many casting points. The room of recall would also be potentially good. Great foundry. Adjacent gives 10 gold. Adjacent mines give drafting gold. Counts as a mine. I only have 1 mine in this city. No, I've got 2 mines. Where's my other mine? Does the bazaar count as a mine? The bazaar counts as a mine, okay. To take advantage of that, I'd have to put it instead of the Spelljammer, but the Spelljammer's getting advantage from being next to the Chrono gates. Oh, I was originally planning to put the Spelljammer over here. Right, what we'll do is we'll make that the Great Forge thing once we can move the Spelljammer. I'll not do it just now. Unless, can I just change it? No. Because yeah, I get 10 mana. I get 10 mana because of the Mages Guild. It costs 10 mana, so it's a net loss. A net, not loss. And it's the Chrono Gate is getting something, because that counts a conduit. So the Chrono Gate is getting 3 mana for this conduit, and this conduit, and this conduit. So if we can just move this to one of the other bits that touches the Chrono Gate, which maybe we'd do it in here. This would be better. Yeah. But we need 11 turns of population growth before that's a thing, so not today. Reagent refinery? I have 1. Wait. That isn't what it said it would do. It's given me 10 draft and 10 food per magic material. But in the research... Hold on. Is this a bug? Tomes. Tome of... Nope. Golden Realm, that's the one. I think, yeah. Give 20 gold for each magic material in this city's domain, is what it says here. But here, it's saying it's giving me draft and food. I have Astral Dew in my city. So draft and food isn't what I'm meant to get. I wonder what you actually get. Let's find out, I guess, in 5 turns. For science. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting the food. I'd rather have the gold, though. Yes, it's saying the same. I've got 2 special things here. And might have more in range, I'm not sure. Potentially we could get more. There's focus crystals there. They're occupied though. I'd have to fight some nasty things, and I'd have to get the upgrades to expand how far we can go, but it's a possibility. but not right now. Right now, I don't know what we do here. We've not got very much money. We could build... What am I... Why is that not... I don't know why that wasn't... I was trying to drag to move it and it wasn't moving. We could do a golem mine. Maybe replace a forester with it. Yeah, let's just get a golem mine to get... Mostly for the golem defender, but also for a bit of money and draft. And because it's cheap and quick. And in this place, can't afford anything. This place is just going to produce merchandise. The thing is, I think it's got an overflow of production because these are costing 0. But I don't really need to build them just now. Steel skin's ready. We are now stainless steel rodents. Sparkly stainless steel rodents. I think these are also available. Oh no, there's no current. These are still possible because you can have more than one race and it only affects one race at a time. I've been pondering the many allies and enemies I have in this realm. I am glad to see you're one of the farmer. We're making friends with her. Finally, our denouncements have disappeared because they only have the denouncements only last a certain amount of time. So let's get some treaties with her. Try and get her on. Oh, I'm not allowed. I need a wizard's bond. Okay, get a wizard's bond. She wants 200 gold. I don't have 200 gold. I also don't want to give her 200 gold for it. Why do you want 200 gold? She's 5 in the military. I'm 6. I'm 2nd overall, but I'm 6th in military. I do have spare materials. But you'll only offer me 50 gold for them. Nah. Okay, I mean, we've still got our friendship thing. Still has a little bit more to go, so maybe just let that play out for now. Oh. Relations with her have improved. They're still not great, but they've improved. So, this is because of her personal preferences of empire, because I've got a weaker military than her. Yeah, she's 2nd overall for military ranking. Right, but I'm past an hour, so I think we're going to have to end it there. So, once again, thank you very much, everyone that's been watching, and I'll hopefully see you in another episode. For now, I'm going to go. Bye for now.